Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, or whatever happens to be where you are. Apparently, Sabrina would also like to say hello. Um, I know I'm a little early. I was scheduled to go on here in about 5-10 minutes, but I decided to go ahead and come on here. Um, I am having some trouble with my eyes today, so please forgive the way I look. I know my eyes are a little red and swollen. So I guess just where they, I guess very, sometimes that happens, especially right after the eye doctor. So I just had an eye doctor appointment yesterday. So I guess it's from him doing the drops and stuff. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing good today. Um, Sorry, it's been a little bit since I did a live stream. But anyway, um, just wanted to check in with y'all, see how everybody's doing. I have one person in here. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, hi, Maya. And I'm so sorry, Maya. I was planning on coming on here yesterday and it just didn't quite work that way. I'm so sorry. I had it scheduled for yesterday and I had to reschedule it. I'm going to try not to do that anymore, but I couldn't help it yesterday. Anyway, so how are things going for you? It's pretty cold here. So like 14 degrees. I think last time I checked. I don't remember what the temperature was. Sabrina wants to help me. It's like 34 degrees and dropping. Feels like 25. It's cold here. Would you come here and get off of the cords? Sorry, Sabrina's laying on the cords over there, making it difficult. Anyway, would you like to say hello? Say hi. Anyway, I really don't have much to talk about today. I thought about that. I thought I really need to go on there and tell everybody I am okay. I just need to reschedule. I thought they're going to be doing well if I check on me. But no, I was okay. I just got a little busy yesterday and forgot about the eye doctor appointment. So anyway, yeah. So I did go back to the eye doctor yesterday, and he said not only is my vision not gonna get better, like pretty much anytime. It's probably never gonna get better, but the surgeries, from what he said, are to keep it from getting worse. And which I'm really hoping that works because my vision's pretty crappy. And he also did say I need to limit my driving. He doesn't want me driving at night. He only wants me to drive short, familiar routes. So basically, it's about 5 miles from here to my parents' house, and he just told me, that should be okay because it's pretty much a straight shot. I turn once off of, well, once I get off of my street here, I turn like one time onto the main road and follow it and turn one more time to get to their house. So it's not that difficult. But anyway, so yeah, I really do. I'm hoping it's tough. So he did say I may have to have one more surgery on my right eye because the pressure's just not coming down to where they want it to be. So it was down a little lower this time, at least. Anyway, Sabrina, you want to talk? She's usually chatty. Usually I can get her to chat with me, but she's not going to do it today, are you? No. Are you going to be the mascot? She can be my little mascot, apparently. Of all of them, Tommy over on the lifeboat, he's got Squirrel. I have Sabrina. Anyway, she is purring away. Yeah, like I was supposed to go today and take a friend to the doctor's appointment. I had to tell her no. No, she didn't. My, did Cricket send you the short of the sneeze? No, she didn't. I kind of figured that might be what she was talking about, but no, she hasn't remembered to send it to me yet. So I was going to remind her today. At least, the last time I checked, I searched on my email last night or this morning, and she hadn't sent it yet. Now, unless she's sent it since then, let me double check and see. Let's see. Okay, here. No, she has not sent it yet. Oh, it's on your channel. I had to go look at it. I haven't gotten a chance yet. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go check that. Thank you for doing that. That I'm sure my husband's gonna get a kick out of that. Anyway, we laugh every time because he sneezes around here. The cats pretty much go whine. Don't you, Bree? Right? I don't know if I don't know if I think I've subbed to your channel, Maya. I need to go and check and make sure I have. So I posted it to my channel because I didn't have any way to contact you. I need to put my email on my page. I don't know if it's there or not. I need to double check. But I'm debating if I have two different email accounts, and I've been kind of debating which one I want to use for this. Actually, I have three, but there's two main ones that I use. But I need to see decide which one to put on there because my main one that I was gonna put on there is I get all kinds of spam mail and stuff there, so it's like I'm afraid I'll miss something that somebody sends me. So I gotta decide which channel to put on there. Am I allowed to do anything else with my hands besides pet you? Anyhow, but yeah, my little one is finally back in school. She only had 2 days of school this week. She was out because of snow and ice and stuff like that, and which I haven't seen it, but my husband says that he looked outside earlier and said it looks like it's starting to snow again. So hopefully we can get some snow over the weekend and it'll stick and she'll have something to play in because my doesn't actually. I don't know what just happened with the internet there. Sorry if I went away for a minute. Yeah, my daughter's 4 and she doesn't actually remember snow. The last time she saw it, when there was enough to actually play in, she was a baby. So she was mad because my older daughter lives on the other side of some mountains, or the other side of the mountain, and they had several inches of snow there. So yeah, she was mad because Sissy had snow and she didn't. So anyway, sorry. I have to adjust the laptop here. I don't actually have a desk to put it on, so it's literally on my laptop. It's literally a laptop. Sorry, my phone just fell. That's okay. Yeah, and here, I mean, we can get a dusting of snow. This is literally what happened this week. We got a dusting of snow and they closed schools. I mean, it doesn't even have to be an inch. But that's because we don't get a lot of snow here. But, we do get enough that people here should know how to drive in it. It may only be once or twice a year, but it does happen. But I guess a lot of people here just really don't know how to drive in snow, so they close it if there's even, like I said, even a dusting. The Atlanta is about 2 hours from here. So the main city here in Georgia, and about I don't know about I guess about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe a little longer, 2 inches of snow basically shut Atlanta down. Which I don't understand why exactly, because it's not like it's never not like they never get snow. It's just like here, but I know there was kids stuck in school overnight and everything. It was a disaster. So pretty much ever since then, all they have to do is predict snow, and they shut the schools down. I mean, when I was in school, they had it. I bet over there, just since since I cannot relate to closed schools due to weather. I bet y'all get a lot. Y'all probably get a lot of snow there, don't you? There's a sneeze again. Now it's on my own channel. Anyway, bless you. But, anyway, sorry. Maya says, "OMG, you sneezed." Maya says, "OMG, bless him." Yeah. I see. I told y'all that was he. That's how he sneezes all the time. It wasn't just a one-time thing. But anyway, yeah. Now, I mean, it used to be when I was in school. Of course, that was. She said you sneezed all the way to Norway because that's where she's at. Back when I was in school, which granted that was a long time ago, it at least had to start snowing before they would call schools. You know, but now they can just predict the snow, and they'll call the schools. And they'll call school off or whatever. Which there's been a lot of times they've closed school for snow, and there hasn't even been any snow. Like because there's mountains all around us. We're in a valley, so it's not exactly easy for them to predict the weather here. They get it wrong quite often as far as snow and stuff, but yes, they can just predict snow and they'll cancel schools, and then we'll wind up with no snow and kids out of school. You know, and then they end up having to make up that time. I'm so sorry. What just happened? Sorry, I don't. My laptop's doing something crazy. Is everybody still there? I don't know if it's getting signal or not. Can y'all still see me? Sorry, I don't know what my laptop's doing. Are y'all still there? Can y'all let me know? Thank you. Let's say thank you. One time at a school not too far from here was closed because of weather, but that was because the school blew away. Well, that would be a good reason to close it. It's not there to open. That's awful. I hope nobody was actually in that school when that happened. If they were, I hope they're okay. Wow. Makes me think of like Wizard of Oz or something. And if Sabrina starts hissing here in a second, there's another cat touching her tail. She can't stand that. Skylar is over here touching her tail. But anyway, um, so yeah, it's so. I'm sorry. No, thank goodness it was during the night. Yeah, that's a good thing. Scott was actually in a tornado before I met him back in the 90s. And he's told me how terrifying that was. Which the closest we've come is there was a tornado that touched down probably not even 100 yards from the house. I think it was something like, I don't know, I think it was something, right just under 100 yards, not even that far. And that was scary. Just hearing it, I could hear it coming. I went outside for a minute and I could hear it coming. Savannah was not even a year old. She was only like 11 months old when that happened. And I had just put her to bed. And I went outside to check the weather. And I heard the tornado coming through there's a national park, Civil War battlefield. It's just, starts just at the end of the block, and I could hear the tornado coming through the battlefield. Him running back in and grabbed her. We went in the hallway, which is our only area with no windows or anything. I'll never forget that. It was right as we got in the hallways when the power went out. And I think at the time we didn't have quite as many cats as we have now, but we still had several. And we could only get one of them in there with us. And that was Gizmo. And he was, he's in there screeching and howling and yowling. And, there's no power. We're both, terrified, but trying not to let it show because Savannah, like I said, she's 11 months old. And that child was over there giggling her little head off. She thought everything was just hilarious. But to this day, Gizmo is he's still terrified of storms and stuff, which he never was before that. It never really bothered him. But he will now disappear under the chair. There's a chair here in the living room that he likes to go under, or he'll go under the bed. As soon as there's bad weather, he is out of there. Yikes, that sounds terrifying. Yeah, I never really thought that that tornadoes hit this area. We always had a rumor going around here that it would be because of the mountains that tornadoes wouldn't hit us. I'm sorry, my eyes were really bothering me. But they do. In 2011, we had that small one back in the 90s, which, like I said, that happened to hit the apartment building where Scott was living. But but until I don't guess we'd ever had a really bad tornado before 2011. A tornado came through and pretty much leveled the next town over, which was happens to be my hometown. We lost 4 people. Could have been a lot worse, but anyway. Sabrina, you got anything to say, or are you just gonna hang out and listen? Usually, a lot of times when I talk to her, she chats back to me, don't you? Yeah. See, now y'all can see why I call her my little Velcro cat. She sticks to me. My buddy. Anyhow. Don't really have a whole lot else to talk about. I just mainly just wanted to check in with everybody and see how y'all were doing. Yes, I do always have a cat on my lap, pretty much. If I move her, there will be another one. I kind of like it though. It's a comfort thing. For me, it helps calm me down. I do have a really bad anxiety. It helps keep me calm to have them here. Especially this one, because she just kind of hangs out and like she's doing now, she's cleaning herself or doing whatever. Now, the problem is when I need to get up, I literally have to peel her off of me sometimes. Anyway, so I guess that's really all about all I got for right now. So I'm sorry they're knocking stuff off over here. Squeaky. Sorry, I got Lenny and Squeaky that look exactly alike, and sometimes I have to look and see I still got it wrong. Sometimes even I have to look a couple times. Look for a second to see which one's which. Lenny, stop it. Hey, stop. Actually, I think it's Lenny and Squeaky over there getting into stuff. Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, look down and all I see is one big green eyeball looking up at me. And it's Skylar. The way she was peeking, all I could see was one eye. And yeah, I need to rest my eyes. I really do. Normally I go to pick Savannah, my daughter, up from school, but Scott's gonna have to. He's told me he'll drive and get her today because I can't. My eyes are bothering me too much. Anyway, well, looks like Sabrina is gonna go over there and check and see what's going on with the other cats there. If she can get her tail out of the way there. But uh, I know I think like I have at least one other person watching. I'm not sure who it is, but I appreciate you coming on here and chatting with me today. Um, I've had a couple of chats here lately where nobody's been on it while it's live, so I've been a little lonely. But anyhow, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I gotta rest my eyes a little bit before I have to go get the little one. But I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay warm over there. I'm gonna try to do the same here. We'll see you later. I'm sure we'll see you in one chat or the other. Bye.